Alright, what's going on everyone? It's Green Zero here once again, and of course me saying those words can only mean one thing. It's time for some Kane's Wrath. And you're like, what's going on here, Green Zero? We appear to have the two same players we had in the last VOD. Well, it just so happens that this one is even more popular. I've been really busy in real life, so I haven't had time to check out the replay system in the last week, and this one has just skyrocketed past my last VOD. In terms of popularity, it's sitting at like 21 wubs. I haven't seen it. It's going to be awesome. It's got Unleashed, UA and Bonus Route, obviously the same players from the last game. And before I begin, just a little announcement to all my somewhat loyal fans on YouTube who love the VODs. There is a major change coming soon. I predict that the very next VOD will be something amazing, so stay tuned. There is a massive change coming, so for all you people who have been loyal, subscribe now, get all your friends to subscribe and whatever, because there is major changes coming. There's a wicked video coming up which I've been working on for quite some time, so there's the official announcement. It's very close to being finished. Obviously Vivo knows all about it. I've been giving him a little bit of a heads up, but anyway, let's jump into this game because this is what's important right now. And we have Unleashed UA on the bottom of the map here. Did I get the color right? Yes, he's pink. Doesn't matter what color he plays. He's always very aggressive, very somewhat unorthodox, can play any faction, any style, and make it work. Let's just flip the screen around, get rid of that little bit of glitch there. And anyway, he has, what's he got? He's got non-vanilla, obviously militants, and bonus route. What are you doing, bonus route? That's a dual barracks. Dual barracks bonus route. He's actually got, well, he's going for both the spikes. This is majorly risky. He doesn't know that Unleashed is random. Oh no, Nod. He has selected Nod. I'm not sure if it was a random v random. I think it may have been a random v random matchup. It's hard to tell. I should have checked that beforehand. But obviously, Bonus Route feeling quite confident. He's actually managed to hurt one of his militant squads there. You got to watch out when you sell the hand of Nod. The big ball that it holds will actually roll over and kill people. We can see that that militant squad has lost some of its members. What's happening down here? Looks like Unleash has beat him down there. Bonus Route grabbing the structure. That's risky, sending his Saboteur way out there. Is Unleashed going for it? He is going for it, and he's got extra scouts. I can hardly see them. They kind of blend in with the pink and the greyish background here, but Bonus Route not going to be happy. He's probably going to lose this scout. He's going to get that one. Overwhelming force there. Will that Saboteur get in there? Yes, he is. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, he placed a booby trap. Oh, no. Oh, that was amazing. That was probably the best outcome he could have hoped for. I've never seen that before. He placed a booby trap just beforehand, and that has caused Unleashed to lose his scout as well. So I guess no biggie for Bonus Route. He got one spike. Unleashed lost his engineer, but he lost his engineer also. Bonus Route may be a little bit down though because he has spent a lot on scouts. Obviously a lot more than what Unleashed has, and he built 2 barracks, which means that his first harvester and second ref may be somewhat delayed. Oh man, what are you doing, Bonus Route? Don't sell that off. Yes, you need that. He's got another one. That's alright. And he's got 2 Scorpion tanks. What are these for, Bonus Route? We saw these in the last game. 2 of these Scorpion tanks, but obviously he needed them against the bikes. It was good of him not to respond with bikes because he would have lost them. Obviously, he would have got overwhelmed, but he's got Scorpion tanks. They're just going to chill. He obviously can't see into Unleashed space. He has so many scouts, though. He's got 3 inside that building. Oh man, Bonus Route, dump 2 of them out and send them in each direction. He needs to get some eyes on Unleashed space. Instead, he's just counting on there being a bike rush and building tanks, and that's going to put him behind. You see, Unleashed, he didn't go bikes. He went just 1 buggy scout. And as you can see now, he's going to have 4... No, what was that? You cancel it? No, the War Factory just couldn't make up its mind whether something was coming out then. I think whatever it was cancelled at the last second. Oh, there is a bike there, and it gets destroyed by the garrison units. That's uncommon. Bonus Route now setting up his second ref. He's got 3 harvesters. He's got 2 Scorpion tanks. What's happening over here? There's the buggy cleaning up Bonus Route scouts over there. Does he still have... He still has 3 scouts in this building. Oh, man. Bonus Route, you got to get some eyes on Unleashed space. You see there's absolutely no threat whatsoever here, but looks like Unleashed is going for that spike. He knows it's under the control of Bonus Route. He wants it, and he's going to send a scout out there now. Bonus Route expanding now, so playing pretty, I mean, sort of unorthodox dual barracks at the start. He really wanted the spikes. He only got 1, and his economy is somewhat hurting. He's only got 3 harvesters. This is bad. Unleashed is getting ahead. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4. He's only got 4 though because he has been building a bike or 2 and a buggy, and he's gone for another racks to get that over there, so maybe he'll be alright. Very unorthodox play, but Bonus Route suffered from lack of scouting. He had the extra additional scouts. He spent a lot of money on scouts and just struggled to get into the enemy base. He has got a buggy there as now. He's expended a lot of money on scouts, and he just got eyes on Unleashed space and realised, oh holy crap, I've spent all this money on defense, these Scorpion tanks, I slowed myself down, and for what? It was for nothing. You got to get eyes on the base. I'm a bit harsh on Bonus Route here. He is a very good pro, but obviously really making a fundamental not so much errors and just lack of your lack of scouting. You really got to scout your opponent. What's happening up here? We can see, looks like Unleash is about to take this structure. Is it booby trap though? I can't see a booby trap. It is obviously a stealth to Unleash. You won't be able to see it. But looks like no booby trap. He's going to get straight in and take that. Thank you very much. Bikes out by Unleash. He's got quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He built those 6 pretty quickly. I didn't even notice him start building those. And he's got his expansion up. What is Bonu doing? He's almost got expansion up. He's going for bikes as well. These 2 Scorpion tanks have been sitting idle most of the game. He is just terrified of a bike rush. And that is something Unleash is going to make him pay for, because the bike rush is only just starting to come. Oh, bikes versus bikes. Oh man, I don't think it's not going to be good for Bonu. He's actually going to lose out. And nice split by Unleash. Not sure if that was done through micro or just luck there, but he actually managed to overwhelm all those bikes and kept 3 of his own there. He's actually going to continue on down here. Bonu will have enough to defend it off, but bikes versus bikes gets very, very messy. I can't imagine it. It must be very frustrating for Nord factions to fight in bike wars. Like, it's too hard to micro. They're so fast. You really just got to go in and do as much damage as you can, kind of swipe at each other. With Pipples, it's a little bit different. Pipples can tank some more damage from these guys here, and bikes won't want to engage a large group of Pipples there, but bikes versus bikes, it's going to get messy, very messy, and if someone transitions to dual Scorp tank, dual War Factory Scorp tank, they're going to be in all sorts of trouble. And it looks like Unleash is doing just that. He's going for dual War Factory Scorp tank. And I noticed that, I can't remember who it was that pointed out, oh, Green Zero, you can't say dual anymore because that means fight. Well, actually, D-U-E-L is the word you're thinking of, dual, where 2 people fight, but D-U-A-L, dual actually means double, or twin, which means 2 War Factories. So he's got double War Factory, and I just happen to say dual War Factory because it's just the word I chose. So it does have 2 different meanings, slightly different spelling there, so I can't remember who pointed that out. It's quite a while ago. I just thought of that then. I'm not sure why, but it's D-U-A-L, dual War Factory for 2 War Factories, and then it's triple, or I could just call it multi-War Factory if they have 3, which is unlikely on just 2 bases here. I mean, Nod, maybe they could do triple War Factory on 2 bases if they had full saturation. And there you go, using StarCraft terms now, saturation. And they were building cheap units, but it looks like Unleash, he might want to get some upgrades. He can go for laser capacitors at some stage. He is going for dozer blades. His base is pretty well undefended. A few Scorpion tanks coming out to add to the defense, but this group of Scorpion tanks, just a nice small battalion here. They can cause some damage if they get into position, but I don't think Bonu is going to allow that to happen. He's actually gone for Bike Buggy, and this could be a problem because he's going to find, yeah, he has the speed, but can he really take these Scorpion tanks? The Scorpion tanks are coming along now, and they're just going to have too much armor for this. I mean, they're just going to push this guy. It's just going to push Bonu away. He knows he can't engage that. You know, it's just an armored force that's in the way. And Scorpion tanks, because they're probably the fastest tank, or other than a stealth tank, which kind of not so much a tank because it doesn't have any armor. It's only got very light armor. I call it light medium armor for the stealth tank, kind of like the APC. But anyway, yeah, these Scorpion tanks probably light medium as well. Maybe just more medium. Just, yeah, probably just straight up medium there. And Predator tank would be medium heavy. And what do you call it? Mammoth tank would be probably very heavy. Very heavy, I'd say, yes. Anyway, Bonu losing his scouts. Really not going to be enjoying that too much. He has no eyes on Unleashed Space, and this is major. If you've been watching my VODs for a long time, you know that I point out the scouting issue. Like, if you can see in your opponent's base and see a vast majority of the map, you have so much, potential. You feel safe. You feel incredibly safe if you can see what's coming a mile away and you can see what your opponent's doing. It's like, all right, he's doing this, and I know it's going to take forever to get here, so I'm just going to be fine. I'm going to chill out. You're not going to be so tense. If you can't see right next to your base, you know, something might just come out of the middle of nowhere. You got to be careful of that. And it looks like the Bike Buggy is circumvented most of the Scorpion tanks. There are a couple more down here. Looks like Unleashed went for an expansion before the tech center, so maybe I would have thought he'd go laser capacitors at some point in this game. He did go laser capacitors in the last game, but it's going to be way better on this map because it's an open, flat map. It's a tank map. It's a stand-up fight. There's not a lot of terrain. Unleashed is favouring moving through the city, which is obviously going to help infantry, especially if they get into the garrisons, but most of the garrisons are down here. But let's go up here, and it looks like Bonu already has laser capacitors. Oh man, this is going to be major. Unleashed will lose this battle massively. He needs to probably get out of there. He's got more tanks, but he's not going to be able to win this fight with just a straight-up tank v tank. He's going to go for the Conyard. Can he drop it? He's going to lose all his tanks just to pay for that. I don't know if it's worth it. He's going to get it. He needs to get out of there right now. Get out of there, Unleashed. Oh no, he's going to stay. He's going to fight. Is he going to focus down? No, he's moving. It's very difficult to focus when you're moving because the tanks will pick their own targets. And somehow he's getting away with a decent amount of tanks. Bonus through there. A few have been left behind. Get out of there, Unleashed. Come on, you're on fire. Look at all the tanks which are on fire. Oh, they're all going to go down. Some of them are managing to escape, but Unleashed taking very heavy losses there. there was a major engagement there, and Unleash, even though he got the Conyard, he's going to have to hold. If he can hold the counterattack, he's fine, no worries. Whoa, look, he's got a lot more tanks over here, actually. Did not see that. He's got plenty of reinforcements coming down. Has Bonus Rue got enough? He's streaming units over, but he's pulling back. Maybe throwing in some rockets. Very, very easy, quick, and cheap to do for Unleashed. That might be the way to go, because with what do you call it, rockets and scorpions, he can definitely defeat this army even without laser capacitors. Because Bonus Rue has no anti-infantry, he's going to have to rely on the crush, which isn't going to work if there's a lot of tanks in the mix. It's going to be very hard to do. But Unleashed is actually pushing that back. I don't know what's going on, Bonus Rue. Again, maybe his awareness hasn't had good scouting. I've been saying that all game. He's probably not enjoying that. But Unleashed, where are you going? Oh man, a lot of these tanks on fire. And it looks like, I mean, his tank force is being worn down. Oh, jeez, where are these tanks come from? Oh, man, Unleash is just cranking so many tanks. And I think it's now all in for Bonus Rue, because he's got no Conyard. There's nothing there. I'm not sure if he's building. I think he's just building flat out just nothing but Scorpion tanks. And Unleashed, he's a good player. He's going to be able to exploit that at some stage, or at some time in the future. Where is his Conyard there? Does he have a tech center? He doesn't have a tech center. That's major. Looks like the tanks have been cleaned up here. No, they're being called back to base. Unleashed saving a nice chunk of them. But without laser capacitors, can he win a war of attrition? He's got the economy to keep replacing his losses. But Bonus Rue is just spending every inch of his Tiberium on getting more of these. No, he does have a Conyard now, so this is going to be important for Unleashed. If he transitioned right now, before Bonus Rue got his base up, he could really punish him hard. I mean, what can he do against mass Scorpions? I don't know, get some tech up, maybe go for some Vertigos and just harass the economy, because he knows that, I mean, he could get laser capacitors as well and it just outnumber Bonus Rue, and then go for some Vertigo harassment or something like that, or Stealth Tank harassment, because it is a nod mirror, obviously telling by the fact that they're both have laser capacitors. I don't know if I pointed that out right at the start. And Unleash has split his force up, very risky, but it's going to pay dividends here. These guys are going to get away with most of their lives, and these tanks are going to come in, but again, without laser capacitors, they're going to take their sweet time dropping that tech center. You've got to focus, Unleash, focus. He's not focusing, he's running through, causing sporadic damage, and that is exactly what Bonus Rue probably wants. He's just damaging random structures with random damage. This isn't good. Now he's focusing the tech center, but the enemy tanks are here. And oh no, Bonus Rue sold up. He needs to focus down these damaged tanks, because Unleashed cannot get his tanks out of here. They will all die. He is going to try and focus these guys down. I know with the health bars on, it's pretty difficult to see who's who, because the colors are reasonably similar. Pink, red, and it looks like he didn't get much at all. Unleashed losing most of his tanks. Formation move, that's not a very good Bonus Rue. A lot of your tanks moving extremely slow. What's happening over here? No, nothing much. A lot of tanks on fire there. Oh, look at those four. They're all on fire. They're within an inch of their death. And that one there, very close to being on fire. He really should get some repairs, because it's completely free to repair them if he has a war factory nearby. Anyway, what's Unleashed going to do? He just feels like he's losing pace. He does finally have his tech center. He's got a number of Scorpion tanks, but problem, Bonus Rue now has full economy up at this field, so Unleashed lost his opportunity to capitalize. He didn't get tech. He didn't get, significantly more eco. He only got one more ref. He has got his tech center. He hasn't got the laser capacity. He's spent a long time, and he's losing this fight. Oh man, I don't think he can fight. He's done a very, very good job to fight these fully upgraded Scorpion tanks without his laser capacitors. I mean, he's done an immensely good job, but I just feel like his losses have been much more significant. There's an Obelisk here now, and those laser Scorps are just going to get absolutely massacred by one of those. Unleashed powering down there. He's probably getting ready to drop another one behind the Conyard. Very nice. He could shield that out, because I don't think the Obelisk is in range. No, he's not quite in range here. Here come the tanks to fend Bonus Rue back. And Bonus Rue's got a good opportunity here. He probably has a tiny bit more Tiberium at his disposal now. He does have a spike. So the longer this game goes on now, perhaps Bonus Rue, it's going more in his favour. I mean, the game, the last like 5, 7, 8, 9, probably about 10 minutes really, have been really in his favour, but he hasn't been able to capitalise, because Unleash hasn't really, I mean, he's been very aggressive, and that's been pushing Bonus Rue back. But it's a very psychological game, this one, and oh man, finally laser capacitor is done for Unleashed. There's something happening down here. It's just scouts. Bonus Rue sending some units around there, cutting the power. His Scorpion tanks are very close together here, and here's the Obelisk support, and this is what's going to kill these tanks here. It's Scorpion tanks with their Obelisk defense. It's lasers all around, but Unleashed is having his back of his base destroyed, and there's some power here, some very critical power. He's going to be low very soon. He's going for his Redeemer, and that will help, because those Scorpion tanks will get raged, and then they'll be destroying each other, and Unleashed may be able to destroy this. He should really pull back to the safety of this Obelisk, but it is powered down, which probably isn't going to help, but he's going to overwhelm these tanks, push them back. But yeah, how Unleashed has been holding back fully upgraded Scorpion tanks for the last 10 minutes without laser capacitors is beyond me. Bonus Rue Unleashed just kept him out of his base by continually sending his own tanks out and say, hey look, Bonus Rue, I'm out here, you got to fight these guys first, and That's what he's done, even though Bonus has destroyed a lot of them. Oh no, power goes down. Oh, don't place that there, Unleashed. Oh man, you're going to lose your power again. There we go, he needs to power micro like something chronic. And putting them in a very dangerous position again. He needs to put them back here so he didn't lose power, but Unleashed is confined to just one base. He does have his Redeemer out. He's going to try and trap these guys in the corner. They are very heavily damaged. He's got an opportunity here, but he's not coming in at the best angle. His tank's getting picked off one at a time there. What are you doing, Unleashed? Turn around and engage those guys. Bonus obviously forgetting about them as well. But Unleashed now rectifying that. He will destroy these tanks. They can't go anywhere. The base is up here. And the Scorpion tanks are down here. But yeah, talk about Scorpion spam. It's, like I said, incredibly unique Scorpion spam game. It's just been so psychological. Bonus having a massive technological advantage and even somewhat advantage in numbers. But Unleashed just kept sending his tanks out and into Bonus base and just kept harassing. And he kept Bonus away from his economy. And it's just allowed him to recover. And now he's overtaken. He's got a Redeemer. Looks like Bonus is trying to do the same thing. Obviously, he had to replace his tech lab. He's not going to be enjoying that. But yeah, the Tiberium over here is running low. Bonus has been reharvesting these fields here and here. Whereas now you can see that a little bit has regrown over here. A little bit has regrown over here. Now that Unleashed has lost those bases. And here we go, Vertigo Bombers. That's what I want to see. He's got Vertigos. Love Vertigo Bombers, man. Like, even though I'm not a Nod player, if I ever get dealt with them in a random game, love Vertigos. They're so good. Like, you got to have skill to use them, obviously, but they can just cause so much damage if you keep them alive. And here we go, Unleashed is coming in, he has a tank force here, but again, now Bonus is going to play the defender, and he's going to have the Obelisk support, and Unleashed may have to get out of there. That's not a good way, don't go around that wreck building. He's retreating now, full retreat, but he got smashed there. Even an Avatar coming out, and maybe a couple of dual beam Avatars mixed in is going to be really hard to destroy. I'm not sure how cost effective they're going to be considering how many Scorpion tanks are on the field, but the Redeemer is out. It's going to receive a Flame unit and an Engineer unit. What is Unleashed doing? Where is his Redeemer? I can't even see his Redeemer. He sent it. There it is. It's got the same in it. And here come the Vertigo Bombers. What are they going to hit? Oh man, they found the force. They're obviously on hold fire, which is a good idea. And bang! They both dropped their bombs on the same unit, splashing those guys there and destroying that tank. But really, they could have split their bombs up a little bit. Tib Chemplar now. Is Bonus going to decide to drop a one-click? Probably not worth it, considering there's only a tiny bit of Tib left. Although he still seems to have a little bit more. He's got the spike going for him, so this game getting very intense. Despite Unleashed being down to just one base, he's been very aggressive this game, and there's been a lot of movement through the middle of the map as well, which is uncommon, especially for a tank fight. They like to stick around the edges. You can see their Bonus going around. Now he doesn't want to go through there because it'll just block his vision and stuff like that. And Unleashed, he's going to be in trouble because he doesn't have the tank numbers that Bonus does. Oh, the tank numbers maybe on par. That Avatar's going to help, the Redeemer's going to help. Maybe he's going for... Oh, he has got Emp Coils done. Emp Coils is done, and obviously his Raider Buggies benefit from the laser capacitors, which is going to do absolutely nothing to this force, by the way, because there is no infantry there, and they're far too heavily armoured to take damage from that. And there goes the Emp. It's off. The Vertigo Bombers are standing by. What are they going to bomb? They're coming in. Are they going to go for the Redeemer? Yes, one bomb on the Redeemer. Oh, look at these Vertigos coming in. It looks like he's got a full field now. Bang, 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 bang. Dropping 4 bombs on there, wiping 25% of its health off. And who dropped the mines? Was that obviously Unleashed, I think, cloaking his Redeemer, and he's going to get out of there. Oh, bang, bang, bang. That's not good. The mines could have been dropped a little bit better, but Bonus going straight over the top of him. Oh, that's not good, Bonus. And looks like Unleashed somehow holding off with these tanks. They need to get out of there, though. I think they're going to lose this fight, finishing off these last couple. And they're actually going to hang around and attack, and I think that's just going to sound their doom. They're not going to do any further. He could have retreated those out of there and saved 4 tanks, but he's going to fight to the death. Gets a few more kills. Was it worth it? Probably not, but Unleashed made the call there. And here come the Vertigo Bombers back again, and they're going to smash these guys in the retreat. They shouldn't destroy... No, don't attack the Redeemer. Oh man, they can't destroy the Redeemer. The Redeemer will get back in repairs by the time they come back. He should have targeted these damaged units. He could have actually destroyed those, but instead he's hit the Redeemer. The Redeemer will make it safely back to base. And a few more Avatars coming out. Is there any harassment? Oh, what is that? No, it's just a scan. It's got a few rockets there. Bonus worried about, obviously, something coming in there. There is nothing here, though. And there is one Raider Buggy coming around, scouting around, seeing if Unleashed has taken this field back, which he probably needs to do. You can see on the radar, he's completely out of Tiberium here. He needs this. He needs that. He's actually getting that. Nice work. He's placed a ref down there, so he's responding. He knows when it gets down to this stage in the game, you have to go back to the fields you're in. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Looks like Bonus dropping a catalyst on him. But calling in the Tib, what do you call it? Free Tib. There you go. He's going to be set, getting those harvesters on it now. Is he going to drop one back on Bonus? I don't think you can see his base. Maybe that's what the militants were for. But like I said, a few Avatars coming out now. and Bonu kind of abandoning his Scorpion tanks. He's going to go for full avatars, and this is going to make him very powerful but slow moving. He will easily decimate what Unleashed has. Oh, there is one stealth tank up there. There we go. And dropping an obelisk just to take care of one stealth tank. That's a bit of an overkill, but okay. Like I said, where are Unleashed tanks? Has he expended all of his tanks? I think he has. Unless there's something down here, no. Oh no, there are a few tanks moving around the side, but Unleashed has abandoned his tank production. And I mean, you can't really blame him. There's going to be too many avatars for those tanks to do anything. They're going to move up and through. Are they going to get away? Yes, they are going to escape those rockets. What are they going to do? Maybe take down this power plant. There are a lot of bikes. Bonu going for some fast attack to get out of his base, to respond obviously to the Vertigos. They can shoot the Vertigos down if they capture them, or not capture them, but get them out in the open. But again, they can't see them until they're really close, and I think Unleash is just going to go around. Oh, what was that? Bang! Bonu sold one of his refs, and Unleash finishes the last one there. And Bonu left. Oh no, he does have a ref there and a ref there, so that's pretty cool. And oh, look at that, what's happened there. Oh, Vertigos, where are they going, Unleashed? Oh no, get out of there. So this is what I was talking about. They caught them out in the open, and they are going to be so lucky. They may get back to base. No, one gets shot down. Will two go down? No, the Redeemer is there, and it destroys all the bikes. So only one Vertigo bomber being destroyed there. And Unleashed is going to be pretty happy with that, considering he smashed some units over there. Dead Avatar. He's got Obelisk to defend this off. There's no artillery by Bonu, so he's going to have to engage these base defenses. And when those Vertigos come back, every Vertigo that comes back is just going to smash him. Here comes, oh, what's this? It's a mine drop right on the Redeemer, causing a lot of damage. He's not going to be enjoying that, trying to silo block his units there. And you see those Vertigos up and off the deck. They've definitely reloaded by now. I know they take a long time to reload, but here they come. What are they going to hit? Don't hit the Redeemer. Oh, he's going to hit the Redeemer. Destroy the Avatars first. They have far less health. These two are almost dead. That one's pretty badly damaged as well. He's losing all his Obelisks. There's one there, but again, I'm not sure. Unleash is making the call here, obviously, but I would attack the units I can destroy first, because that lowers the firepower of this unit group here. If it was just the Redeemer, they'd have no firepower. The Redeemer can't do crap by itself in a situation like this. If he destroyed the Avatars, which he's got such a good opportunity, he needs to stop those guys from getting back to base. And here come the Vertigos. There is one Tib Core bike, and he's not going to be enjoying that. What's he going to hit? He is going to... Oh, man, look at that! He actually went to attack the Redeemer, but he's managed to knock off two Avatar husks. Not Avatar husks, but two Avatars as well. And he's even further damaged those guys. So that was a massive... I think it was just pure luck that those Avatars got caught in the fire as well. And all of those Vertigo bombers getting away. So Bonu going for bikes, probably not the best idea in the world. And he put the Tib, the free Tib on this field down. He doesn't actually have a refinery down there. Bonu, oh, are you panicking? I hope not. He'd probably sell that now. He can't really afford to use any power from it. He could probably sell that as well. Looks like Unleashed is going to definitely be on the attack again, I think. Oh, Raged did go off, but he didn't get anything with it. And look at this Bonu stealing Tiberium. There's not much Tiberium to steal, really. Here come these Tib Core bikes. There is one Scorpion tank there. That Avatar out of range. Those Vertigo bombers, they're getting out of there. Will one get shot down? Yes, one gets shot down, and Bonu is going to be very happy with that. Yes, sell that off. Good call, Unleashed. You obviously weren't going to be able to save that. You might as well get money for it. And here we go. These bikes aren't going to achieve too much more. They're going to be destroyed once the Redeemer gets there. And there is an Obelisk. Will it catch one of these bikes on the way out? I think it will. There it goes. So obviously, oh, Vertigo bombers again. Oh, there's a lot happening. It's still very, very fast. A very fast game, despite the Tiberium running out. Both sides don't want to leave each other alone. They're going for slow, powerful options as well as fast options. Obviously, Bonu going with Tib Core upgrade and bikes. Obviously, feeling that was perhaps cheaper. Still requires a fair bit of micro. Probably not as much micro as Vertigo bombers though. Vertigo bombers very expensive, but they don't require any upgrades to be awesome. They do have one, but no one gets it. Disruption pods. It's probably it's not that great. Nod gets a lot of stealth without that anyway. So they're only like $500. Signature generators, $100. Yeah, like anyone's going to use those. All it does is slow the game down when they spam it. Oh man, it causes a lot of lag. Anyway, the Redeemer is back out for Bonu. Where are these Vertigo bombers going? What are they going to bomb? There's a very heavily damaged Avatar there. They could take that out. You really can't do what Unleash is doing though. He is actually he flies them over here, and you can see they just circle around for a bit. It means he's forgotten about them. If there's double A there, they're dead. They're as good as dead. What's happening up here? A few Scorpion tanks. They need to destroy that power plant. They may be able to cut the power if they do so. There's only two left. And Unleashed, you just changed targets. What are you doing, Unleashed? Oh man, that's terrible. He's obviously got a lot on his mind at the moment, and losing all his tanks. Didn't even get that power plant. If he knocked that down, he may have knocked the power out and been able to escape. Bonu only having two other power plants there. Oh no, three. Maybe he would have been alright in power. They're all upgraded though. And the Redeemer is over here. It is cloaked. There's a few Scorpion tanks down here, so they're obviously coming to lend support there. and Bonus Root in trouble. He's got his Redeemer, but it's got just full repair pads, which means it's a meat shield. It's not going to cause a lot of damage. I mean, if it has a flame unit in it, once it gets close to a base, it can really decimate it. But Bonus Root now, his fast attack, he's still going with his Tib Core bikes, and they have been doing pretty well, but he needs to make more of an impact. He's only shot 1 or 2 Vertigo Bombers down. Unleash has just quickly replaced them. There's actually another one missing, so he may have lost another one in a strike that I missed. Not quite sure. But yeah, this Redeemer is going to get caught now. Oh, force fire in the ground there. You want to watch that, Bonus Root. But this game's still going. These Scorpion tanks trying to come down here to help defend the Redeemer. It is getting fired out from the rear armor. Bonus Root even taking a swing at it with the Tib Core from the rear armor. That's not good. These Scorpion tanks, ooh, that one's sacrificing himself to help the Redeemer escape. But he's in trouble. He needs those Vertigo Bombers to come down here now. Although he's got to watch out for those bikes. Yes, destroy the bikes. Oh no, ooh, he's flying right over them. Oh no, what are you doing, Unleashed? Oh, I hate to see this. His Vertigo Bomber's going to get shot down. Oh, they all of them, one down, 2 down, and they're flying alongside parallel. Oh no. Oh no, that is... Oh, one of them... no, not quite. I was going to say one of them escaped, but nope, didn't happen. That is not what to do if you're... Especially if you've got Orcas and stuff. They're flying along with the bikes. That is just terrible. And that may have cost Unleash the game. He really needed those as support, because look at this army. It's slow moving, but it's powerful, but it's extremely vulnerable to air. And now he is going to lose his Redeemer. He is trying to snipe off a few bikes, but really, he just really had to fight to the death there because he couldn't hide from his stealth. It's the stealth detection of Bonus Root. Trying to rebuild the Vertigos. One Vertigo Bomber has been rebuilt. What's happening over here? Unleashed. Is he out of options? I think he's out of options. He's going for infantry, and it's kind of a last-ditch attempt. I mean, infantry would be good because Bonus Root doesn't have any anti-infantry, and the Crush Avatar's not so good at crushing, especially when they're so badly damaged. One Vertigo Bomber there, taking down that very heavily damaged unit there. And here we go. Unleash needs to hold this. What's happening over here? Nothing. I can't see any stealth tanks or anything. That Vertigo easily making it away there. But it looks like he needs to... I'll destroy the bikes first. Once he destroys the bikes, the infantry can take care of all of this, though he won't have to worry about the bikes going around. The bikes really can't do anything about this attack force because it's full infantry. I mean, their avatars can't do anything either. There's no flame in the Redeemer. This is going to get pretty messy if Catalyst goes off there. If Unleash can hold this fight, oh, he's using his Vertigo Bombs on bikes. That's not a good idea at all. I think Unleash, maybe this is going to be the end of the game for him. Oh man, I actually thought, judging by the game upload, that he was probably going to win here, but I can't see him winning unless he does something amazing. What's this? It is a mine drop, and that may destroy the last. No, not quite. The air tower's about to go down. That Vertigo Bomber will have no... Oh no, it wasn't reloaded, and it tried to land again, and it's dead. What's this coming out by Unleashed? It is a Scorpion tank, and where you going, Bonus Root? Victory is assured. Surely you can see that his base is completely empty. What is Unleashed doing over here? Unleashed has nothing on the field of battle here. There is Tiberian there. There's a lot of Tiberian there, and what do you call it? Bonus Root is cashing in now. He's got Harvesters lining up, just waiting for Tib. And here we go. There is a Conyard. Oh, Bonus Root's moved his Conyard down there. So there you go, trying to get the Tiberian. He really didn't need to do that. He has tons of Tiberian there. He even has a support power being called in there that he never even got. So that's not good. He is trying to defend out these infantry attacks, though. He has got a Warfagor down here needing the Shadow Turret support, so Unleashed just holding off a little bit longer. I just felt that Bonus Root, again, his scouting, I mean, he should have known that he could have probably won the game there. Unleashed only has one production structure left. And there we go, he's just building Scorpion tanks. Obviously, it's really the only thing he can build. He hasn't got Imp upgrade for his coils. Imp upgrade for his coil. He hasn't got Imp coil upgrade for his buggy, so there's no point building them, trying to micro back the damaged tank. That's a good idea, but Rage Gen goes off. It's not going to affect anything because they're already attacking the Redeemer and targeting the power plant now. I'm not sure if Unleash can power himself with just one of those, and really, what can he hope to achieve? This Redeemer is just going to suck up so much damage. The Avatars have received a decent amount of repairs, and they're going to come forward. And Unleash, he held out for another about 2 minutes, but now it's definitely going to be the end here. Once he loses that power plant, he won't really have enough power to keep his production up fast enough. There you go, you just see it slowing down so much. Does he have a hidden power plant? No, he does not have a hidden one. So it's going to take a long time to build their Scorpions. He did manage to get quite a few of them, but they're just not going to be able to take this force down. And Bonus Root is moving in for the kill now. And Unleashed, oh man, that is going to be the end of the game for him. Redeemer Engineering Facility, Unleashed UA. And he sells it and sells his last structure, and that is the game there. So, oh man, what an interesting game. It just transitioned into just several phases so beautifully, and how psychological was that game? That was amazingly psychological. Let's go straight to the resources first. That's what I want to see first. Look at that, Bonus Roux obviously down. He lost his Conyard, couldn't get his third expansion up fast enough, and Unleash capitalized, getting more money, but I felt that he took more losses. He was being super aggressive because he's like, alright, I got to keep Bonus Roux away from my base because he's got his units are better than mine. I need to keep them in his base somehow, and he expended a lot of units doing that. You can see towards the end there though, Unleashed obviously falling behind there, Bonus Roux getting up and across, obviously because he had all three of his bases still operational in the sense that he could get the Tiberium off the fields. Structures pretty even right towards the end, obviously trying to sack each other's structures towards the end. Unleashed losing his the majority of his base here, and was stuck on one base. Did try to come back, but obviously there. Anyway, units up and down. Whoa, what do we got here? There you go, Unleashed at the probably the 8.5 minute marks, probably where those laser scorps came in, and he lost probably about a third more than what Bonus Roux did, but he did get the Conyard, and that was important. He wasn't able to recover, so he recovered on part of Bonus Roux, but then here you go, look at that, Bonus Roux spiking up, Unleashed going straight down, and obviously this is where he was trying to keep Bonus Roux out of his base, trying to catch up in the tech, and then all of a sudden he turned it around with a wicked engagement here, Bonus Roux going straight down, Unleashed going straight up, so it was way back in there, up and down continuing on here, and obviously Unleashed just falling behind right at the end there. Those Vertigo bombs were pretty amazing, but he just lost them all through some bad decisions there. He sent them back to base, didn't realize the bikes were there. You really can't expend them like that. So let's go to the stats. 28 minutes, 19 seconds. Very good game. Let's have a look at the total resources. 202,700 to Bonus Roux. 186,700 to Unleashed UA. So what's that? 96... 16... Is that 16,000? I think it's about $16,000 difference. And for a 28-minute game, or 28.5-minute game, that is not a significant, but that's a tiny little bit of a buffer. I mean, there's really not enough money there to have a convincing runoff there. Scorpion Tank, obviously the favourite. Look at the kill death ratio, 0.91 to Unleash, 1.04 to Bonus Roux. So obviously Unleash would have been much worse in the first half of the game than the last half of the game. Probably caught up a few bit there. Units lost 174. Bonus Roux lost 164. Units created. Structures sold. Unleash being forced to sell 30 structures there. Obviously selling off most of his base. Creating less structures as well. Only 43. Bonus Roux getting 55 there. And he lost 44. So anyway, that was a very nice game. I hope you all enjoyed this VOD. This may be my last... No, I'm not going to say that. It may be the last VOD before the very special thing that I said was happening at the start of the VOD was going to happen. Probably next week. Stay tuned to my channel. Subscribe because something very big is coming and you're going to want to see that. So all you Canes Rats fans out there, Canes Rats, yeah, head on over to GameReplays.org because that's where 99% of the community is. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed this replay. I'm Green Zero and I'll see you all next time.